Hello and welcome to Tabletop Oddity. My name is Jay and today's a very short, probably pointless video to talk about the premium bases for Star Wars Legion. Now, I want to talk about them in two ways. Basically, with the tank, we're going to have a new base size, which is probably going to have to get its own release of premium bases, otherwise your entire army is going to be weird. And secondly, just want to talk about premium bases as a whole because that was a weird release, and they've only just sort of in the last couple of months been actually released in the wild. So if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, then please do. Most of the content's a bit more like engaging, I think, than this, but it was just something I thought of, and I just wanted to get on here and have a quick chat about it. So the problems, yes, let's talk about the problems. These are the premium bases for those of you who don't know. They come in two different sets, so you can buy the 27mm bases and then one of everything else. Fine, you know, that all makes perfect sense. All good, until you find that they then announce this for the Imperials. I think the Rebel one is using a standard base, so that's not a problem, and the Imperial one has got a funky base. Now, I don't even know what this base system is. Is this meant to represent onboard a ship? I don't think so. I think it's meant to be more like a city, like an industrial kind of city or town, like sci-fi futuristic. Coruscant might be one. Something like that. So I think it's okay to put a tank on something like that. The ATSTs possibly have already been on, well, the large base. So I'm sort of okay with that as an idea. But for sure, you now need to release this one. You can't have some bases not available. If everybody's army is in this one, you now need to release this one. And I would be deeply concerned if I'd already based my army on the premium bases one, because look, the premium bases were announced months and months ago, and they only came out like in the last month or two, and a lot of people had already based their army, so the use of them was quite small. You know, that goes without saying, but let's say you've now rebased your entire army, you're like, right, they're out now, I can get enough to have my army all based on them, looking good. And then they release the tank and you're like, bloody FFG, what are you doing there? It's not so bad if they release a base alongside that, but it's just like if they take an extra 2 to 3 months to release it, you're going to be like, yeah, they've not released a premium base for this one, so I can't have it on it. The rest of my army does, but this one doesn't. So I would be not deeply concerned, but I'd be like, why? Why, for the love of G's? Yeah, I just think the whole premium base thing would have been a good idea if they did it at release. I think for sure, but maybe if they at least keep on top of it with the new base size, then fair enough. If they don't know, then it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know why they're doing this, but I wish they would do different sets. I wish they would go the whole hog and do like Endor and Tatooine and just, you know, go for the whole thing, because I quite like them as a hobby product. I think they're pretty decent and they're pretty unique. So I personally hope they go the opposite way and they just release loads of them, so people can take the pick, because people are going to be constantly getting into the game, and that's really who's going to get the most use out of this. Or if you've got a lot of money, you're like, I've already based them, you've got a lot of money and time, like, I'm going to rebase them, whatever. So they've been a very strange release, I think, for sure, and the adding a new base just makes it even stranger to me, in that they're now going to have to announce this. And when are they going to release this? They're going to like do a piddly article to be like, yeah, two tank bases, premium bases for $8. I hope you like it. Unless they're going to do something revolutionary and just like get new base sizes in there and then do a new pack. That'd be interesting. I doubt that's going to happen though. So yeah, very brief video. Just wanted to talk about premium bases. I finished now. That's it. This is the end of that video. What am I doing tomorrow? Recording the battle report. Hopefully that'll be like probably live midweek next week, or maybe next weekend, hopefully. And yeah, that's the end of this video. So I'm off. Don't like this video. I just wanted to have a quick chat, see what your thoughts were about the premium bases. I have actually not seen any models on the premium bases. I've literally never seen that as a picture. If you have done that, please get on the Discord or on the Facebook and post some pictures. I'd love to actually see models on them. I'm just so intrigued if anybody's actually done that. So yeah, let me know. Please post that if that's something you've done. Let me know if you would have bought them if they were announced, if they were released when the game came out. Let me know. I'm very intrigued how many people would have. I would have been tempted. So let me know if you would have. Have a beautiful day. Subscribe if you're not already. Goodbye.